I've got to say, it always feels good to be right. Hello, my friends. I'm the Electric Viking. Welcome to the channel. Great to see you. It's another wonderful, awesome, amazing day on planet Earth. And we've figured out the mystery. The mystery was, what was the mystery model that the EPA released? The Tesla vehicle with 279 miles of range? Well, no one knew what the batteries were, what it was powered by, but now we have the answers. A hacker has actually figured out exactly what's going on. And it does prove what I'll call it an educated guess was in my video, where I talked about what battery pack this vehicle would use. And many people were trying to claim that it was going to use 4680 battery cells. Turns out that is incorrect. Now, Mark Kane from Inside EVs just released a report saying that a well-known Tesla hacker called Green, by the way, I just made another video about something that Green claimed, which is very interesting. And it's regards to Tesla's over-the-air updates that they're going to be releasing soon, which I think are pretty damn impressive. Anyway, he reports that when analyzing the new 2022 8.2 software update, he found a new Tesla car added to the list. So this is not the information from the EPA. This is the information from Tesla's vehicle itself, which he's able to hack and find this information. This new vehicle is the Tesla Model Y Standard Range Plus, or just the Tesla Model Y Standard Range, made in Texas and dated as of Q1 2022. He said, further analyzing 2022.8.2 update, Texas made 2022 Q1 dated Model Y Standard Range Plus is added. So I guess that would be the first car configuration out of that place pretty soon. I like the way this guy talks. He's cool. What's going to happen here? Clearly, this is what he's saying. Reading between the lines. There's two models coming out of the factory in Texas, two Model Ys coming out. One of those comes with Tesla's 4680 battery cells with probably an NCM chemistry. The other one comes with LFP chemistry for the standard range. I'm going to guess that those batteries are going to be shipped over from CATL in China to America, where they're assembled in Tesla's factory in Austin, Texas. Probably on a separate production line to the Tesla Model Y with the 4680 cells. I'm going to assume as well that those cars are already being produced right now. So this version is the version we saw on the EPA's website. It has 279 miles of range, or 449 kilometers, which is 51 miles less than the current long-range all-wheel drive version, which makes sense. Same battery pack size, using LFP, you're going to get about 10%, 15% less range, meaning 51 miles less. Considering very similar efficiency between the two, probably a similar weight, we thought it might be equipped with LFP batteries. That was the assumption that I made. In fact, I pretty confidently went with that, especially since Tesla previously announced that all standard range vehicles will be LFP powered globally. And like I said, and I keep going on about, Elon Musk tweeted that the future of the battery industry worldwide is LFP. And look what's happened in China, right? Within the space of 12 months, they've gone from, 30% LFP to now being 65% LFP. And that's just continuing to increase. Why? Because it makes sense. They make more sense as batteries in a car now, especially in the future as we see energy density increase, which it will. On the other hand, the made in Texas, MIT, Tesla Model Y is expected to be powered by Tesla's new 4680 type cylindrical battery cells and its structural battery pack. The chemistry, though, has not been disclosed, but it's expected to be a high nickel one. Obviously, then it would mean those battery packs will be affected by the increase in nickel prices pretty significantly if it's using a lot more nickel. Now, this configuration obviously will result in a significantly lower weight. I'm going to guess around 300 kilos less weight, based on the fact that it's using gigacastings, which will already reduce the weight significantly, plus the structural pack and these new batteries. My guess is around 300 kilos of weight, or around about maybe 600 pounds. Sounds like a lot, doesn't it? Sounds like I'm being optimistic, but I'm going to go with it. I'm going to stick with it, and let's see if I'm right. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. So what does this mean? Does this mean that this new version, this new LFP version, won't have the structural battery pack? Well, that's got to be my guess. I'm not too sure on this one, but that's going to be my guess. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to say that there's going to be two production lines. One will be the structural battery packs. One will be not. It'll be the current model but just using LFP packs. Could be wrong on that though. They might both use it. Maybe. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens. Now, this is what Green says. Several new battery types added too. I don't dig into ECU, so I don't know what exactly they are. Tesla Model Y SR Plus is added, so I guess that would be the first car configuration out of that place pretty soon. The Tesla Model Y with CATL's LFP batteries was launched in China in the third quarter of 2021, and it is produced at Tesla's Giga Shanghai plant, alongside the long-range all-wheel drive performance versions powered by 2170 type cylindrical cells, which are supplied by LG Chem's LG Energy Solution. The LFP version has a CLTC range of 545 kilometers or 339 miles, compared to 525 kilometers and 326 miles in the previously used NEDC cycle in China. And honestly, I mean, the CLTC range is extremely optimistic. You're never going to get that range. It's why they made it, I don't know. It's ridiculous. But you can see that's basically the same range if you kind of extrapolate the exaggerations for CLTC versus the EPA. Looks like the exact same battery pack. So Green says, yes, there are now 2 Standard Range Plus Model Ys, one 2021 Q3 from the Shanghai, and now this 2022 Q1 Texas one. Now, obviously only time will really tell us the truth, whether or not this is, well, I'm telling you the right facts here. Pretty confident Green gets it right most of the time. I'm pretty confident he's going to be correct on this one. And obviously, this actually makes complete sense. Tesla's, one of their constraints, one of their things they say is not a constraint, but it is battery cells. Getting LFP battery cells from CATL will definitely massively help them produce more Model Ys from their factory in Texas. And hey, considering the fact that right now, they're selling every single car they can make for many months in advance, what they need to do is increase production. How better to do that than to use LFP batteries on a production line next to the other one producing 4680 batteries? Makes sense. If you had to pay, say, $20,000 more for the new version with 4680 cells, you might seriously consider getting the version with LFP batteries. Let me know what you think. Which version would you choose? Let's say there was a $20,000 US difference. Would you go with 4680 or LFP? Have a great day. See you on the next video. Bye-bye.